Welcome to the Martinsburg-Berkeley County Public Library's discussion of financial literacy. I'm Rob Mario. In this segment, Christina Lundberg from the Small Business Development Center talks about starting a small business.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation on the internet, and there really is no free money for anyone to start a business. The best way we usually recommend for people is to go to your local bank and talk with them about what your needs are. All the Small Business Administration, the SBA loans, are all done through local banks. So the best place to do is go to your bank, talk one-on-one with a real person. Credit score is critical because a banker is going to look at your credit score to see, do you have a good history of paying things? That's the main thing. The other thing is, what is your debt level? Can you afford this additional debt to start a business? For a bank to consider your loan also, they'll want to see that you're going to be able to pay that loan on time. And you've got a history of doing that with your credit cards and your other debt. If you filed for bankruptcy, a lot of banks may not give you a loan. You need to know that. If you have medical bills and or have been involved in a divorce and have those bills sitting on your credit report, you need to talk with your banker about that up front too, so that they are aware of it and you can discuss that. Different banks have different policies. No. Banks require you to take some of the risk. They don't. So if you need $100,000, you're not going to get $100,000 from the bank. You need to be prepared to put in 20 to 30% of any loan. So on that $100,000 loan, you need to have $20,000 to $30,000. You need to talk to the banker, though, about what can be used as collateral, your share of it. And if you don't have that money yet, now is the time to start saving it. We recommend that people go to where they currently bank first. They should be able to look at your history in that bank and know if you're a good customer and then want to give you the loan for your business. But they'll also be wanting you to bring some additional papers. First of all, they'll want a business plan. Secondly, they'll want to know, they'll want copies of your last couple of years of tax returns. They're getting a sense of what is your standard of living that you're used to? So in terms of once you start that business, are you going to be able to maintain that standard of living? You'll need to bring the legal papers for your legal entity because you'll need to set that up as well. And that's what the loan will actually be made to the legal entity. And you'll have to bring in a list of what do you want to use that loan for. Is it for leasehold improvements? Is it for the lease, first year, first month or security deposit on the lease? Is it for signage? Is it for insurance? Is it startup inventory? All of those kinds of things. And if it's for equipment and startup inventory, they're probably going to want to see valid purchase orders that state what the amounts of those are so that they know that what you're asking for is real. Contact your local Small Business Development Center. If you have to, go on the Small Business Administration website, www.sba.gov. Click on your state, and then they will bring up the resources for you, your local Small Business Development Center. They have people, coaches, that can help you, assist you in writing your business plan. You have to write it yourself. You want to show your own passion and what you want to do. And then they can also help you draw up that list of what you're going to use the money for and to help you think about how that business is going to be financed over the few years and how you're going to make some money. And small businesses development centers also provide training usually for startup workshops. So contact your small business development center for information on working on the business plan and training on how to start a business.